Hello and welcome back to the Calm and Connected podcast. I'm your host Janine Halloran, and today I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite strategies to use with kids and teens in therapy, and it's called Progressive Muscle Relaxation. I first decided that I wanted to be a therapist in high school, but I really wasn't able to take any, Psych 101 classes until college. So one of my first classes that I took in my major was this class where we actually finally got to talk about some strategies that we could use when working with clients in therapy. And I remember one lesson very clearly, and it was the Progressive Muscle Relaxation lesson. And the reason I remember this is because we actually did it. It's one of those lessons where when you got to go through it yourself, and it was so amazing. It felt lovely, and it was so relaxing, and I'd never done it before in my life. And so the professor had us all lie down on the floor wherever we could. And I think he read us a script, a progressive muscle relaxation script. So basically what progressive muscle relaxation is tensing parts of your body and releasing parts of your body. So you're tensing the muscles in your shoulders and letting them go. You're tensing the muscles in your hands and letting them go. So squeezing and releasing. And you do that progressively through your body. So you start up at the top and you move down through the whole entire body. And what I love about this is by the time you get to the end, you really are way more relaxed. You can feel the difference in your physical body, which I think is really cool. And I love seeing when I do this with clients in session, how their body changes and how they tend to feel more relaxed. The beauty of a progressive muscle relaxation is that there are so many different scripts out there. So there's scripts that are only a few minutes. There are scripts that could last 30 minutes where you're really taking your time and going through each muscle group and tensing and relaxing it. There's scripts out there that you can read to your clients or to your children or teenagers, but there's also a lot of audio or video scripts that you can actually just play for them, which is also really fun. And I tend to do that when I'm in session because I like to do the progressive muscle relaxation with my clients when I'm in session. It also, one of the things I love about being a therapist is that I do get to practice these strategies with the kids and the teens so they see, oh, my body is also becoming relaxed as their body is becoming relaxed, that adults can do these things too, and it's actually quite fun and enjoyable, and it really helps you feel better in your body. So even on sites like Go Noodle and Go Zen, they have videos about progressive muscle relaxation that you can play for our classroom, which I think is great. I also wrote a progressive muscle relaxation script that's in the Coping Skills for Kids Workbook, but to make it easier, I also made a video so that you can just play it and have kids go through their body and squeeze and release the muscles. One other thing, I've had a couple of clients, it hasn't happened frequently, but I've had a couple of clients that talk about when they squeeze and release, it actually doesn't help them. It doesn't make them feel good. So this is it's good for you to know that it doesn't work for everybody. Not every coping skill will work for every person. So for those people, I really talk about, instead of squeezing and releasing, it's more of a paying attention to the body and paying attention to that muscle group and letting it relax. And so that's more of a body scan, and I'll talk about that in another podcast sometime soon. But it is something that you just need to keep in mind, that sometimes people have the opposite reaction and it doesn't make them feel better. It makes their muscles squeeze up, and they have a harder time relaxing, and it's not enjoyable for them. It's not relaxing for them. It's not a strategy that is helping them calm down. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you like this podcast, please share it with others, and feel free to rate and review the podcast. It's a great way for us to get found by others as well. And make sure that you don't forget about yourself. Have a great day.